themes. Viewer discretion is advised.
If it wasn't that undercover officer, it would have been another guy. It'd have been some sicko, some pervert that wanted you to bring your daughter somewhere and would have offered you money and you would have came. And something bad would have happened to you and, God forbid, to your daughters. You should be thanking that policeman because now your daughter is somewhere safe where somebody's not having sex with her at 7 years old. Somebody's not taking her to a hotel room to meet some stranger for money. Don't be calling that policeman a homewrecker. He saved your daughter.
He is. He is. You know, he couldn't look at me. He could not look at me in court. When I said that, when I was up
You know why he couldn't look at you in court? Why? Because you're a monster, and he couldn't look at a monster.
No.
Do you know those policemen? They deal with these horrific guys that are predators on all the time. And you know they said that this case, both of them, broke down. These are seasoned, veteran policemen. And because of this horrific case, the one officer told me he cried like a baby after you confessed to him. He cried.
They could have charged me for the email.
Well, you know what they could have charged?
And they
you want to make it easy for yourself. You want to make it easy for yourself.
He kept going.
Because now that you got the 9 years, you want to blame other people.
I ain't going to do the 9
Why
years.
aren't you going to do the 9 years?
Why? Because God ain't going to let me.
God!
God's not going to let me do the 9 years. I have faith and I believe.
That's why you're in there, because of God. God stepped in and made that police officer get involved and stopped you from doing what you were doing. You want to say God's going to save you? God saved your 7-year-old.
Yeah, he did. But he saved me.
Yeah, you know how he saved you? By putting you in here.
And he's not going to let me do the whole 9 years, I'm telling you.
You need 9 and 9 more.
No. I'll be out before that. Because...
Do you have any remorse at all what you've done to your 7-year-old? Do you have any remorse at all?
Yeah, I do.
Show it. Tell me. Tell me how you feel about this. You're sitting, you have not once told me you felt bad that you went to that hotel with your daughter.
I told you. I told you I wanted to turn around.
But you didn't turn around. You kept going, and you walked into that hotel lobby, pulling your 7-year-old daughter along. Every policeman that watches that video, it's the most chilling thing that you can watch because it's not a movie, it's not make-believe, it's not fake. It's watching a mother drag her 7-year-old daughter to a hotel room to meet a strange man. And who knows, God, what would have happened? Thank God for that policeman.
I look at it a different way. I mean...
You know why you look at it a different way? Because you got caught.
No, that's not why. No.
And you're going to sit there and tell me that it was the officer's fault that he destroyed your life?
Yeah.
How dare you?
No, because, like I said, he could have charged me with that one charge.
You don't know what would have happened if there was somebody, if it wasn't a police officer up there. You could have got your daughter killed.
It never would have happened.
How would it never happen? Who's there to protect her? You? You the monster that had oral sex with her? How can I believe that? How can any sane person believe that? If somebody did that to my daughter, I'd be behind these bars.
I would have never let it happen.
Yes, you would have. You did it yourself.
Yeah, it happened before.
If you did it yourself,
and look at what happened to me when I was younger.
You're going to protect it from somebody else? You want to sit there and be the victim? Now you want to be the victim. Well, you're sitting there and you feel sorry for yourself for 9 years then.
No, I'm not doing the 9 years. I told you that.
Yeah, you keep thinking that. You are going to do 9 years. You're dreaming if you think you're going to do a day less.
I have faith.
You have faith.
I have faith.
Why? Do you think you deserve to do less than 9 years?
My guidelines were less than 9.
Yesterday, you got sentenced to 9 years in jail. When you went in that cell last night and you laid down, what were you thinking about?
My kids.
And what were you thinking about them?
How much I want to see them.
I want to know how you're showing all this emotion right now. And you say you miss them. And I could see him for 9 years. How you couldn't have this feeling when you were driving that hotel? How come you weren't bawling your eyes out then? How come you weren't crying then, thinking what you were doing? How come you didn't show this emotion then, before you got in that car? Before you put her in there, before you put those dresses and those adult toys in the car? How come you didn't show that emotion then?
I don't know.
You gotta know. It's that you were the one who did it.
I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. It was wrong. I shouldn't have did it.
So can
and
you
I never would be sitting here.
Yeah, that's right. If you, this is the first thing that you said that makes sense. If you didn't do it, you wouldn't be sitting here.
I never should have took her there.
That's right. First of all, you should never have been on the damn internet saying those things about your daughter. Whether you said you meant them or not, only a monster would write those things about their own children, whether they intended to or not. No mother that loves their children do the things that you do. You know it.
So people make mistakes. Everybody
That's not a mistake. That's not a mistake.
That was a mistake.
It's not a lapse in judgment. Taking your daughter to meet a stranger in a hotel room to let him do God knows what is not a mistake. A mistake is pushing your daughter on a swing and she falls off accidentally. That's a mistake. What you did is not a mistake. What you did is what a monster does. The most evilest thing in the world. Because children can't protect themselves. There's nobody to protect them but us as parents. If we don't protect them, there's nobody out there. And thank God that policeman was there because you weren't. You feel sorry for yourself.
No.
You're crying in it because you got caught.
No.
You know why you got 9 years? Because nobody in their right mind would believe this story that you're telling.
Well, like I said, I have my side, they have their side, so, you know.
All I'm going to say is this. I hope you get to 20 years. I hope you do 20 years in here.
I'm not going to.
You are a monster.